Welcome to this video tutorial on the topic of Vionex Manage. In this video, we will demonstrate a workstream for a service technician and explain the central functions that are relevant for working with Vionex Manage in everyday clinical practice. Vionex is a browser-based platform and can be accessed by several users at the same time. It integrates into the customer's network seamlessly and can be easily used with existing Active Directories. Vionex can be connected to up to 1,200 treatment centers and stores the data of each for several years. Each user can only access the functions that are relevant and assigned to the account. Vionex adapts to users and their tasks. The user can define individual settings for the notifications. An example, whether they should be received by email. Treatment centers and simulation units collect live data every 15 minutes and send it to the service technician so that he can identify possible faults. Vionex also supports the technician in solving the problem at hand. We start in the main menu of a service technician user where all units are listed in an overview. These can be named individually, so that they are easy to identify for everyone working on them. Furthermore, it is possible to filter and to sort the treatment centers by unit name, location, model, event, and firmware. For demonstration purposes, we will sort the location column. In the search bar, you can filter by unit name, location, and firmware, which is very useful and time-saving, especially with a large number of treatment centers. First, we filter by Intego and press Enter. Then, we filter again by Orthodontics and press Enter. Finally, we enter the firmware version 6.4. Now, we get only one treatment center displayed that matches. We delete all search expressions again and continue with the selection of favorized units. By tapping the asterisk icon, favorites can be marked. Each change is confirmed by a green banner at the bottom of the screen. Now, we activate the function by tapping the slider next to the asterisk symbol at the top. As a result, only the favored units are displayed. We reset the selection again, so the list of units is again presented in full. In the upper right corner, you can switch between two different views of the clinic for a better overview. Currently, we have the view of the listed treatment centers, and by tapping the floor plan icon, the units installed on this floor are shown. In case the clinic has several floors, each floor can be accessed by clicking the drop-down menu at the top center of the screen. These views are updated every few seconds by itself, an example to show new warnings. Here, you can also display only the favorites. On top, it is possible to zoom in and out by moving the mouse wheel. Clicking on a treatment center displays detailed information about it, such as service messages, reference and serial numbers for the exact identification of the treatment center, and the unit configuration with in-depth technical information and the installed equipment options. By tapping Show More on the top of the listed service messages, only the service messages of this specific unit are displayed. Here, too, it is possible to sort columns and filter for error codes, warnings, and furthermore. Additionally, there is an option to export this list. An Excel sheet will be created, which we will open for demonstration purposes. This report can be used to further investigate technical issues and compare different treatment centers. In the Excel sheet, you can work with additional autofilters and sorting functions. Back on the main page, we select another treatment center to demonstrate an additional function. Again, we tap on Show More and filter the messages by Warnings. Warnings can be opened in detail, which contains a suggested solution and provides the technician with various suggestions on how to fix the problem. We close the warning message again and tap on Reports. Here, it is possible to compare two units with the same configuration to check their settings. To do this, we filter by warnings to show all treatment centers that currently display a warning sign. By clicking on Code, the column will be sorted and all treatment centers with the same warning code are grouped together. By clicking on Date instead, we get a chronological overview of all warnings, which helps to investigate problems at distinct times. To show another use case, we click on Reset First to reset all filters. We filter for Intego units with the search bar, and then we tap on Errors. Now we can see all Intego models with a service message of type Error. This allows the technician to compare the different treatment centers to find out whether certain configurations are related to the error and to be able to draw further conclusions. By clicking on one of the service messages, we see further details about the error that has been diagnosed by the system. After closing this window, we reset all filters and tap on Units to get back to the service technician's main page. Thank you very much for your attention. We wish you every success when working with Vionex Manage.